Hello, everybody. It's time for Speed Digital's Hot Take Tuesday. I'm Lori Joves, and I'm here with Molly Wagner and Sarah Shakatano. I can pronounce it. I can't spell it, but I can pronounce it. And we are here today to talk to you about our hot take on something we deal with every single day. So, as we deal with clients, we have all kinds of different clients. And one of the things that we like to share and remind our clients of is that we like to have a collaborative effort. Your digital marketing is done for you. You're paying for our expertise, and we will not overstep our boundaries because that's really important. That we know our place, we know what we're here for, and we're here to collaborate with our clients. So these are the things we're going to put on today. So, first things first, we know that your digital marketing is yours. Now, what does that mean? Sarah, what do you think? What does it mean when we say digital marketing is theirs?
I would say that it's the concept that they birth. It's something that originated in our client's mind or in their mind. It's something that we are kind of like a spectator and trying to like figure out how to best pull it out to
Yeah,
for the rest of us to see, that sort of a thing.
that their brand is their brand. They know their business more than we do. And it's really important that we're able to collaborate with you so that we are able to take that, your view of your brand, and convey it in a way that works for you. We get it. Molly, do you have anything to add to this one?
Yeah,
Agni?
just like we, while our expertise is digital marketing, your expertise is your brand. So obviously, like
Yes,
we will take your final say as the final say. Um, but
always.
for the most part, we work with brands that we care about their mission, so we want them to do well. So
Yes,
obviously, we will give our 2 cents, but your digital marketing is yours. So it should reflect
exactly.
what they want.
Exactly. So, but we would be doing you a disservice as a client of ours if we didn't express our thoughts and opinions. And one of the things that we like to remind clients of is you're really close to your brand. There may be things that you're not seeing because you can't see the forest for the trees. And there may be some expertise that we bring that you're not quite sure of. And one of the things that I like to tell people is that we know marketing, you know your brand, we come together, and that's where the magic happens. So if you're hiring a digital marketing firm, it's best to respect their digital marketing expertise. And sometimes that's hard because marketing is very subjective. And the subjectiveness of it is where sometimes things can go sideways. One example, you are really tied to the benefits of your clients, of your product. You are so tied to those benefits. You know exactly what they are. You can, you know, spell out 37,000 of them in your sleep. I mean, you know your product. We know digital marketing, and sometimes we'll say, let's pluck this aspect of your brand out and promote it to this audience with this media. And you may not 100% agree with it. We would encourage you to let us try new things. I mean, that's honestly, that's kind of the secret of marketing is to try things until you find what works. Anything to add to that one, ladies?
I think it's definitely something that I want to let people know is that when we do give our 2 cents, that does not mean change your business or, I hate your idea or anything of
Right.
that sort. It's none of that. It's I want to keep what you have. I want to
Mhm.
maintain what you already have built. We love it. Now let's think of a way to communicate. Let's think of a way to really express what you're doing best to the outside world. And sometimes it might not be in the language that you're familiar with, but it's
Right.
never an instance that we actually don't like your idea or anything at all. We do not touch
Right.
your business, we touch the communication of your business.
Yes, absolutely. And we get it. We really get it that you know your brand. But I'll give you one example where we had written, this is hypothetical, so I'm changing the details, where we would provide you with maybe a deck of copy for the next month's social media. And we have had clients come back and say, change this, change this, change this, change that. And they take it from focusing on the benefits to the consumer to focusing on the benefits to the of the pro- or the benefits of the product. And sometimes if you're too close to the forest, you can't see the trees. And that idea of giving us a little bit of wiggle room and maybe trying the way we want to do it instead of mandating the way you want to do it. You're an expert in your brand. We are experts in marketing. So that's where things can go a little sideways. And honestly, we have had some client relationships that we have chosen to end because the client wasn't willing to hold up their part of the bargain. And to give you an idea what that means, if you are in a selling a product or you have a walk-in restaurant, you may have to offer something special to the social audience to get them to engage, a coupon, a special offer. And we have had clients that said, I don't want to do that. And you're like, okay, well, you don't want to do that. And that's what we need to be able to track the social effort. So there are times when we part ways because these things are so challenging. But we hear you and we know that you own your brand and we will never do something that you tell us not to do. But we would be doing you a disservice if we didn't provide our 2 cents and give you some really good reasoning behind what we want to put together for you. So we hear you. We always hear our clients. Anything to add to that, ladies?
Molly? Yeah, I think it's just one of those things that I'm trying to like find a best analogy for this. I usually have one, but then today's one of those days that I'm like empty.
I
But
get
Yeah.
it. I get it.
it's not a command and service type of relationship that we have at PopSpeed,
Yeah.
which I
Yes.
absolutely love. It is
Yes.
communication. It is getting to know you. Because again, as much as you are excited about your brand, we actually are very excited about your brand too and what you have created.
Yes.
So many of the questions we ask, many of the comments and insights that we might have is not because we don't think that your idea is not working. It's more we love it so much too. We want to be on the same level of excitement as you. That's why we want
Yes.
to know more about it so that we can actually take it to the next level.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we won't ever, ever do things you tell us not to do.
Right.
What we
Yeah.
will do is express ourselves and maybe encourage you to take a risk. Because the best thing about digital marketing is it's so easy to pivot that if you are start in a direction and we see that we're not getting results, it's easy to pivot and try something new. So
Yeah.
one of the most important things you can do is if you're not getting results, is give your digital marketing team a little bit more freedom and see
Yep.
if that takes you to another level of ROI because frequently it does. I mean, we've been doing this for a long time. I know I've got probably 30 years of marketing behind me and about 15 of social and digital, and we have tried so many different things that we have a pretty solid idea of what works. So
Yeah.
we hear you. When you hear us and we collaborate, that's when the magic happens and we get some serious ROI out of your digital marketing efforts. So that's what we have for you today, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Look for us every Tuesday morning here on LinkedIn for a live Hot Take Tuesday event at 10 o'clock. And please feel free to reach out to us if you'd like to know more. We are all open networkers and would love to hear from you. I would always offer at the end of these, I always offer a half-hour social media audit. So if you want a quick audit of your social effort and how it's looking to somebody who's a specialist, we'd love to help you out. So you can also visit us on our website, which is popspeeddigital.com. And there you'll find helpful articles on digital marketing. things that, we share our knowledge and information so that you can use that to elevate your marketing efforts. So that's what we've got for you today, guys. Look for us next week at 10 o'clock, and we'll see you then.
Bye, everyone.